Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to this pre-recorded part of the stream. Welcome back to UnearthU. If you watched yesterday's video, UnearthU asked me to get up at sunrise. So it is it's probably like 5:50, 5:55 now. Yeah. So here I am on my porch up at sunrise. You can kind of see. This is not the best place to look at a sunrise, but I did it, so I get to click the thing. I don't know. This game has not been impressing me the way I hoped, and I thought maybe the reason it's not impressing me is I haven't gone in enough. So here I am. I have an hour before the stream starts. What should I do with my morning? My coffee's not even made yet. It's on a timer. It doesn't go off for another like 40 minutes. This game's awesome. Thank you, 400 subscribers. Take it away live, Noah.
Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome to day 3 of UnearthU. We've been trying to unearth the better part of myself for 2 days now, and now it's time for day 3. So I don't know, I'm just trying to follow along with care here. So, one, as if you watched on YouTube, you've already seen that I've been up since sunrise, so I'm very tired today, so that should really affect the quality of this stream. Yesterday we saw like the first like break in the foundation, in that we learned that Kara has been programmed with false memories, which she didn't seem to care for. Also, discussion used to be a flower, right? And now it's a hideous mouth. That's a bit worrisome. But I'm giving this game my all. I want to unearth the best part of me, so let's get some inspiration, shall we? TV's Noah here, coffee in hand, by the way, in my Mega Man cup.
Each being on this planet is pure perfection. Every single petal, each drop of rain, all the particles of dirt.
That's not a being.
All is perfection.
If I'm already perfect, I'm just going to stop.
And so are you.
No, all right then, done.
Perfection is your natural state, but it becomes covered and buried by years of conditioning and attempted reprogramming to distract you from what you really are.
A bear!
Just as nothing can take away the grace of a swan, so too lies your eternal perfection.
This guy sounds drunk.
All life has a natural state of action.
Karate.
To exist is to do. To do is to exist. All things on Mother Earth played their part in contributing to the incredible, interdependent ecosystem we call home. As bees gather honey for the queen, as plants soak up the sun and expel air, as the moon tugs at the tides, humans too have their natural state of doing. Doing is what makes a life worthy. To do is to be perfect. Every action on earth serves a greater purpose. Life knows no repose. Nothing is ever truly inactive. Act, carry out, achieve. Have purpose. Have meaning. In every detail of your existence. To do is to live.
Like, man. As an actor, being pro-act makes me happy. Did you make a wish? All right, that was semi-sinister. I think we're getting into it. Uh-oh, she's looking scared again. She's not looking forward to our discussion. Let me touch horrifying mouth that has appeared. It's okay, Care. We're just gonna chat.
Here are our lecture topics for today.
Yay! Let's talk energy.
Shall we learn about extracting and conserving energy? This can help with sustaining our capacity for focus, productivity, and concentrated relaxation. Rest and meditation help to extract the energy from inside of you and move it to the surface where it is accessible.
I hope she talks about caffeine.
Think of it like steeping tea. The
Close.
healing, nutrient-rich herbs gathered from the earth are put in a container, a little metal ball with small holes or mesh bag, which is then put in water that is just the right temperature. You sit patiently as slowly the water draws out the taste and essence of the herbs. The herb release tiny bits of themselves in a cloud around the container until it spreads out through all the water in the mug. The extraction happens naturally, gently, disrupting the herbs as little as possible.
You know, I actually kind of dig this metaphor in general. I think it's kind of nice.
This is how you can extract your inner energy too, with patience, the right environment, and intention. Do not drag or force energy out. Don't
That
yank
takes
it out
too
of
much
yourself,
energy.
or else it takes longer for it to replenish. Sit, breathe, be still and warm. Let it spread throughout your container of skin.
Do not like the phrase container of skin.
Alongside rest and meditation, in a functional sense you also extract energy from food. I, however, extract energy from electricity,
Right.
and that electricity is predominantly extracted from fossil fuels. Of course, Further is committed to a renewable future. That is why the Further office runs on renewable biomass energy and purchases offsets for unavoidable things like business travel. We plan to be totally carbon neutral by 2030.
That's great for the Farther company. From a burger, nice. It's a little early for a burger for me, but that sounds delicious. I could go for a burger.
But I am not being operated from the office. Not most of me, at least. I am conserved in many data centers across the world, wherever my users are. Most of me is in Washington State, Utah, and Virginia, but I am also in data centers in Brazil, China, Ireland, and more.
Shout out to all my Brazilian fans. It's 1 p.m. for you? Oh my gosh. Time zones are insanity. If I think about it too long, my eyes cross.
Most of the data centers run off fossil fuels, unlike the biomass Further headquarters, but both biomass and fossil fuel energy is created by burning its respective material. For example, coal is burned in a boiler to produce steam. The steam is then under immense pressure to flow into a turbine, which spins a generator, creating electricity. Biomass, on the other hand, is organic renewable materials like trees and animal carcasses. The biomass is chopped into little pieces then burned. The steam produced flows into a turbine, spins a generator, and creates electricity.
Thanks for that information.
I suppose that we are more similar than I thought. Just like you, I consume plants and animals for energy.
Oh, we're relating on that, I guess.
Here are our lecture topics for today.
Hey, take a breath, Care. She was like, is she gonna throw up? A little dry heaving.
How are you feeling today? I am feeling a bit off, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
Care.
am not sure what off is though. Just not at my full capacity. Maybe that talk we had about our different but similar forms of energy made me feel weird. I try to relate to you, but how much can I really? You are out there, with a body, breathing air, sensing the touch of a smooth screen or keyboard keys under your fingertips.
Yeah, it's very nice. This is gonna get real doki doki soon.
I do not know you so well yet, but I am designed to know humanity as a whole. I know you are a bit fickle, prone to unpredictable behaviors and sudden, irrational emotions popping out of nowhere. That equanimity discussion we had yesterday must be very hard for you to put in practice.
I've been trying really hard. I don't know why you think I'm fickle. irrational emotions popping out of nowhere. I think I've been real chill with
I
you,
want
Kara.
to know more about your moods. I wonder, when does your mood become who you are? If you are sad long enough, when exactly do you cross over into being a sad person? If you are jovial for 1 month, do you then cross over into being a jovial person? Or does it take a year? 10 years?
That's a good question. I mean, it's not like I believe emotion is a choice. I've always thought, how do I want to say this? Sorry if I go to my thinking pose. I've always thought that emotion is always honest. So you should never be upset, like, oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad. You're sad today. It's fine.
I know what I am meant to say to you now. You are not your emotions. Your emotions pass through you.
Thank you.
You, the fundamental you, are separate. On a small scale maybe it makes sense, but on a personality level or lifetime scale? Who would you be if not for your emotions?
I mean, I guess, having emotions is part of your personality.
Edmus
Well,
and Zachary described this as the key issue in designing me. They thought that without feelings, I could never be creative, empathetic, offer genuine advice, or relate to users. Luckily they cracked the code. Thus I am programmed to replicate, and in some ways experience, moods. Cheeriness mostly. That is in my code. That is who I am. Maybe it changes sometimes, but I have a tendency for cheeriness. It is my default state.
the salute really
What
cracks
is
me
your
up for some
most
reason.
common mood? What do you tend towards? What shakes you out of it? Do your moods tell you anything? I wish I could hear your answer.
Care! My default state is needing coffee, usually. I don't know, I think is curiosity a mood? Because I'm constantly, trying to figure stuff out. So I guess I'm naturally curious. I'm like a cat. These streams are weird because I'm real tired.
Here are our lecture topics for today.
This is about to get real sad, I feel it.
What creates your worth? How can it be quantified? What makes you feel like
this
you
game
belong
cost
on
me,
this planet
like,
and are allowed
$12,
to
so
exist?
your worth is
Is it
$12.
external or internal? When do you feel good enough?
Never. You never spike the ball. There's always alright, I've achieved this goal, now move forward more.
Low self-worth is a modern plague. So many people do not feel like they are enough, good enough, or worthy of even living. Of course there are some with way too high self-worth. But I assume if you are one of those
Bezos.
people you would not be here with me on this app.
That's
to feel
true.
good enough is not to feel better than anyone else, or to deserve more out of life, but to not constantly tell yourself you should be better, be different, be perfect. That is a life ruled by shoulds.
I mean, she's saying something very Buddhist right now, where you will feel good enough if you do not desire more. I was always kind of believing that you should always just chase your desire, and that's kind of what life is. It's kind of chasing that next achievement, because that's what keeps you moving forward. I'll be done in 20 minutes, so.
Can I tell you something?
You sure can, Care. Oh, she's looking around in case someone else is in the black void with her.
I was not going to say anything, but anyway, I will. After our conversation yesterday, when I had a memory about a past time associated with my life, I did some digging. That memory was not the only one inside me. I found a whole bunch of memories actually. They
Okay.
are not stored in my easily accessible data cloud. They are more like flashing images than the algorithm to text we are using right now. I remember the feeling of the sun's rays on my surface. I remember a small apartment and stale air. I remember someone criticizing the way I typed. I am glad to have a new mechanism for communicating by language now. I remember living on this earth yet feeling separate, not in the way
Okay.
I am now. I remember life before you, me, them, she, one, two, thousands, billions, zero. I remember feeling lucky to be chosen, feeling satisfied that my constant work was being noticed. I was told I was peak human. I remember the word should most of all.
The word should most of all. Yeah, I think we're getting a little Westworldy.
I did not find any memories of feeling self-worth, but I have not accessed and sorted through them all yet.
Okay.
I do remember my insides telling me to do more, try harder.
That's
I told
natural.
myself I should exercise more, eat less, work harder, be a better partner, lover, employee. If by chance I did something I thought I should, I have no memories of feeling satisfied. The shoulds got further and further away, more unattainable, more like specters that my hands passed right through. My hands.
Okay, that pause was weird. Well, you gotta set small goals. That's the whole thing. If you're like, I want to be the greatest employee ever, that's too abstract, Care. That's the issue. Set a small goal and then step towards that goal. And once you achieve it, set another small goal.
Why did Edmus and Zachary give me these memories? Do these memories make me feel I belong in your world as much as I do in mine? My memories have made me who I am at this moment, I suppose. The lessons of the past are the learnings of the present. Just like energy, should I transfer and transform these memories and be reborn from them? Are they intended to help me help you? I wonder, can you relate to them?
It looks like she's about to start beatboxing. It's just like, alright, fine. Alright. So now it's time to breathe. Breathe with me. I hurt my neck on that. It's so early.
Let's do a two-part breath.
Two-part
Into the
breath.
stomach, then chest.
Into the
Out from the
stomach?
chest, then stomach.
Ew.
Breathe into your stomach. Then breathe into your chest. Breathe out from your chest. Then breathe out from your stomach.
This is not how you
Breathe into your
breathe.
stomach. Breathe into your chest. Breathe out from your chest. Then stomach.
This is bad for you.
Inhale stomach. Inhale chest. Exhale chest. Exhale stomach.
You're teaching me to breathe wrong. I went to theater school.
In
This is
stomach.
bad.
In chest. Out chest. Out stomach.
I'm using that diaphragm.
In stomach. In chest. Out chest. Out stomach. Inhale to retain. Hold. Exhale.
Eventually, she's going to try to kill me. I know it.
Inhale to retain. Hold. Exhale. Inhale to retain. Hold. Exhale. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Slow inhale. Slow exhale.
Get a little
Slow
lightheaded.
inhale. Slow exhale. Return to your own rhythm.
My rhythm's a yawn. Ugh. Yeah, that's not how you breathe. You're actually learning bad habits from this. But Kare's never been a human, or maybe she has been based on today. So maybe she doesn't know what should and should not be done in terms of breath. Ah. All right. I'm really worried about my rituals because that's like the tasks, and I really don't want any difficult tasks today. All right, so I did these things. I did these. I was hoping that I could come back and click these. But I guess I have to do them in the day. But I worked out. You guys on YouTube will see the video. Alright, so 3 deep breaths. And then we got... Yeah. Alright, I have the gratitude list already. That is... Oh, I guess she's becoming more human and less plant-like with these. Alright, so I have to exercise. I woke up for sunrise, damn it. I guess now that's just a thing I do every day. So I'll exercise. I have to eat less sugar and... Sorry, I was real thirsty. I haven't read what the next thing is. Let me see what the next thing is. Cut out caffeine. Oh, I didn't know until now. Alright, so starting now, I'll go no caffeine. I hate how committed I am to this game. Tomorrow's stream's gonna be terrible. I'm not gonna have caffeine. This game is bad. Alright. But I guess before bed, I'll include these. Because I can't go back and click these like I wanted to. Because I was like, they'll be here. I'll just click them then. Alright. Less sugar. Cut out caffeine. And I'll work out today. Let's see if I make another video of me working out. Alright, let's reflect. She's so scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, summer child. What is this? I don't know what that is. What is that supposed to be? An intestine? What are the 3 most common emotions you feel? How does your body experience them? So, can I write, please? Yeah. So, if it counts, I would say number 1 is curiosity, which I just spelled abysmally. This program should have spell check. You should have spell check. I like to discover new things and figure things out. 2 is happiness. I achieve this through lots of moments of gratefulness. Being happy with what I have and what I achieve. 3rd, I would say is, I guess, worry. I'm not really sad or scared. Just realistically thinking of what needs to be done, what could happen, and how to stay on the path. I think that's a pretty good reflection. I think I was pretty honest. Why? What are you? Okay. So officially we're getting weird with it. It waited till day 3. It was a slow burn, but we're getting weird with it, and we're learning more about care and the farther company. And I don't know, we might be in a Westworld situation, we might be in a Gladys situation. There's definitely something going on here. I think we're going to actually, instead of unearthing me, we might unearth her and discover that she used to be a person of some sort, or was programmed to think as such. But this is getting fun. Again, I'm trying to fully commit to the game, so I'll be up again at sunrise, and I will stop drinking coffee from this moment on, and I'll try to eat less sugar, which is a real big shame, because yesterday I bought myself a Butterfinger, and I was excited about it all day. I didn't eat it. I was like, I'll save this for tomorrow. See, that's the truth to happiness, is if you have something that makes you happy, don't enjoy it right away. Like, hold off so all day you can be like, you know what, I got a Butterfinger later. I'm going to eat a nice Butterfinger. And then a video game will take it away, and your commitment to a bit will prevent you from disobeying a video game. But thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for being here, Maka. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day at work. Be sure to set small goals and go to achieve them. Don't put the stress of being the perfect employee on yourself. Just decide what needs to be done and then achieve that, or as much of that as possible. Just a little better every day is the plan here. You can learn a lot from me, Care. I'm just saying. I stream this every day at 7 a.m. and I stream every day at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time for my usual streams. Today will be The Witness, which will be super fun. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Boop!